Another week has gone by and new content has arrived in GTA Online. In this video, I'll show you my top picks for what you should invest in this week, running from May 29th to June 5th. Last week I didn't upload a video on this topic because the week was honestly just terrible. This one isn't amazing either, but definitely an improvement, so let's get right into it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's dive in. Starting off as always with the property discount of the week, and actually there are two this week. We've got executive offices or CEO offices, call them whatever you want, at 30% off. If you don't own one yet, you definitely should. If you just started playing recently, I recommend getting the Maze Bank West office, which normally costs $1 million or just $700k this week. For some players, it might even be free. And honestly, it's not a bad location at all. There are Long Bank West nearby and 2 more offices in the city. If you're planning to buy one downtown, I recommend going with the Arcadias instead of Maze Bank Tower. The Maze Bank Tower is $1.2 million more expensive, offers nothing better, and it's basically in the same spot. As for renovations, those are also 30% off. Honestly, the only useful one is the accommodation, which lets you set your spawn point in the office. The decoration upgrade only changes the look of your office. I'm going to take advantage of the discount and change mine, but don't do this unless you've got money to spare. It's pure flex. Personal only lets you change the gender of your assistant, useless. Organization name lets you change your organization's name, obviously. The gun locker is available in other properties and isn't very useful to be honest, and the safe is completely useless. Don't buy it. So if you buy Arcadias with the accommodation upgrade, it will total around $2.1 million, which is a great price compared to usual. That said, if you already have a master control terminal in your arcade or terabyte, you'll rarely need to visit your office. When you do go there, first of all, you'll have your assistant right in front of you, and it has pretty good features like the personal vehicle or the helicopter, snacks, stuff like that, including letting you start the export mixed goods missions, which are paying double money this week. These missions are simple, kind of like the bunker ammunition contracts. You leave your office, grab a flatbed truck, this one right here, and just deliver it to the terminal. It should never take more than 5 minutes. The usual payout is 50k, but this week you'll earn $100,000 per run and you can do them every 48 minutes. Not bad at all. Besides that, in your office you'll have access to your computer, and this is where real money is made. You'll get access to special cargo, vehicle cargo, and special vehicle cargo. In this video, I'm going to talk about special cargo only because in fact, special cargo warehouses are also 30% off this week, which is just incredible. You can now own up to 5 special cargo warehouses, and I seriously recommend buying all of them, preferably large warehouses. Here's how it works. You select the warehouse you want to source cargo for, always source 3 crates at a time. It's more expensive but way more faster. There are 2 types of missions. One where all the crates are in a single vehicle, another where the crates are split and you'll need to deliver them one by one, which obviously takes more time. Once you've gathered enough crates, you can sell them anytime you want for insane profits, letting you make easy millions. Sell missions are done in a boat, a plane, or even in briquettes, and when it's a boat, it's only one, when it's a plane, it's only one, but when it's briquettes, depending on the amount of crates you have, there will be more than one vehicle. But that's not a big deal because the destination is never too far, so you're good doing them solo. Now you might be thinking, why the hell would I buy 5 warehouses and run them all by myself? Well, each warehouse has a technician. You can pay them $7,500 and they'll return in 48 minutes with 1 to 3 crates. So every 48 minutes, you go through all your warehouses, pay the technicians, and if you want, do some sourcing missions yourself as well. I don't want to spread false information, but I'd say there's a good chance special cargo might be double money next week or soon this month. So my recommendation is to fill all your warehouses this week as fast as possible and wait to see if there's a bonus in June before selling. Again, this is just speculation, nothing I'm saying here is confirmed, just what I think might happen. So overall, I recommend buying both a CEO office and grinding to buy 5 large warehouses and fill them up quickly. With that said, let's move on to the first vehicle of the week. This week we've got an incredible car as the LS Car Meet prize ride, the Audi Omnis EGT. You can unlock this bad boy for free by placing top 5 in any LS Car Meet races for 3 days in a row, which is extremely easy. Not only are you saving $1.8 million if you were to buy it from the website, but you're also unlocking one of the best vehicles in the game. It might look just like a regular car, but the Audi Omni ZGT is actually an Imanitech upgradable vehicle and one of the best ones. It supports armor plating, RC unit or the missile lock-on jammer, and sleek proximity mines. It doesn't have bullet resistant windows, but honestly that's okay. The armor makes up for it completely. This thing can survive up to 12 homing missiles, 12 RPGs or 12 sticky bombs. If you didn't know, that's the maximum durability of any Imanitech vehicle. And in my opinion, it's even better than vehicles like the Night Shark when it comes to practical protection. Sure, the Night Shark has slightly better raw armor, but it's completely vulnerable to lock-ons, so anyone can spam missiles at it. Meanwhile, the Omni's EGT, if you equip the missile lock-on jammer, that's no longer a problem. It becomes seriously hard to die in this thing. All this protection is thanks to the fact that it's an electric car, and for whatever reason, electric vehicles in GT Online have way more protection than regular gas-powered ones. So yeah, we've got a very easy and very good price ride this week, and if you don't already own this car, I highly recommend spending 5 minutes a day on this. It's 100% worth it. Last on our list, we've got the Buckingham Nimbus at 60% off. Now, before judging me in the comments, this isn't something you should buy or prioritize if you just started playing. It's just a fun vehicle, especially for playing around with friends, or if you like the idea of owning a private jet, especially now that it's got a crazy discount. It usually costs just under $2 million, but right now it's down to just $760,000. And if we're being honest, if you've got money to spare, it's really not a big deal. The Nimbus is a Pegasus vehicle, but you can turn it into a personal aircraft by storing it in your hangar. That way you'll be able to request it from the interaction menu, which usually spawns in a better location than Pegasus would, and you can also customize it in the hangar workshop. You can, but honestly there's not much you can do, just respray the primary and secondary colors. In my opinion, the Nimbus looks pretty damn good. It's kinda big, fits up to 8 players including the pilot, and in the back you can drink champagne and smoke. If you're into RP in GT Online, that's probably a big plus for you. In terms of performance, it's fast, handles well, very stable and surprisingly agile. Overall, like I said, it's not essential and not a smart investment if you're looking to make money, but not everything in this game is about making money. After all, you grind for a reason, to buy fun stuff, and if you think you'll enjoy flying around in this, then honestly, go for it. Just a quick honorable mention before we move on to the weekly recap, the railgun is available at the gun van. It's not a crazy discount or anything, but honestly, every player should own a railgun. If you don't have one yet, I highly recommend picking it up, even if it's not on sale, because you never know when it will show up at the gun van again. Moving on to this week's recap, starting with the money bonuses, we got double money in RP on export mixed goods and random transform races, which is an adversary mode. We've got also triple money in RP on special vehicle work, which is terrible. At the LS Army Task Rack, we've got the Coil Voltic, the Classy Tulip, and the Lampadati Michelli GT. As for the gun van, this week we've got the railgun, the military rifle at 50%, the compact EMP launcher at 40% for GTA Plus members, the combat MG, the micro SMG, and the pool Q. For throwables, we've got sticky bombs, proximity mines and grenades, and of course all the usual body armor. This week's regular time trial is Mount Chiliad. We also got Junk Energy time trial, the RC Bandito time trial is Richard's Majestic, and the HSW time trial is East Vinewood. The FIB priority file this week is the Project Breakaway file, paying exactly $300,000. At the salvage yard, we've got the Pagasi Ignis, available by completing the McTornery robbery, the Grotti Itali GTO Stinger GT for the Gangbanger robbery, and the Pagasi Infernus Classic for the Podium robbery, and once again, none of them are claimable. Over at Simeon's dealership, we've got the LCC Everest, LCC Innovation, Pagasi Esky, Vapid Bullet, and the Vapid FMJ, all removed vehicles. At Luxury Autos, we've got the Phantom FR36 and the Vapid Dominator FX, both available through the in-game websites. And that's it for the best discounts this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button and consider subscribing if you're new around here. Thanks for watching until the end, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.